Hello everyone, I am Mukul Rajput and in this video I will be telling a complete NIT Surathkal MTech research information like I have applied this year and I am taking admission in MTech research in NIT Surathkal CSE. So I will be sharing my experience as well as I will be telling you about the whole thing of MTech research. So the content table here is we have MTech research intro, written test, interview experience, how is NIT Surathkal campus, then results, tips, and finally, thank you. So let's get started and let me tell you about what is MTech research. So basically, it is same as MTech, but it is research focused. Like we have more research work as compared to the academics and the coursework which is there. Like in normal MTech, there is more coursework, but in MTech research, there is less coursework. But we have to work on some research paper or placements, and everything are similar only. So, like who can apply for MTech research? So, it is very general eligibility. Only your BTech CGPA should be at least 6.5 if it is on a 0 to 10 scale. And for there is some relaxation, then scholarship candidates here means like the gate stipend, the one who will be getting that is the scholarship provided through the institute of 12,400 as of now. Then there are other categories also, from sponsored, external, from internal. When I was applying, I didn't knew about these categories, but I highly recommend you, like if you are also applying, you can look into these. What are these? Just if you can apply, if you want to apply, you can apply. The department and categories which are here for MTech research: first is scholarship seat, normal, sponsored from industry, internal, registrant, and external I guess required some experience also, but only applied through scholarship seat because I only knew about it when I was giving like written exam at the NIT Surathkal. I met people who were applying through these different categories, and then I came to knew that there are other categories also through which people are applying here, and I was like, oh man, I'm done. Half of the categories I even don't know, and I am giving here interviews, but hopefully it all worked out. Apart from this, there are different departments also. I have only applied to CS and IT, but in CS there is CS as well as CSIS, which I missed. Apart from IT, there is another department here which allows MTech research, that is CDS. You should look very carefully while applying where to apply and where what are all categories. So let's talk about the application. Like the application starts on their online portal which is Iris, and you have to do the online registration and upload all the documents with some fees. Also, apart from the online application, you also have to send your hard copy documents to NIT Surathkal through post, and that is very unique. Like this is the only college where I have sent my documents via post before admission or anything. The selection evaluation through the scholarship seat, part 1 is this and part 2 is this. I didn't knew much about this, so I will be talking only about here. You can refer to this in the official brochure which NIT Surathkal issues when the MTech research admission will be starting. So like in this category, and it is normal category only where you give the gate, then you apply for MTech research, you come on campus, write exam as well as an interview. So in this process, 70% weightage is given to your gate score, 10% your academic performance of the bachelor's, 10% for the written test, and 10% for the interview which will happen written test and interview will happen on the campus only. Like on the same day only it happens. But I will tell you there is an interesting story behind that. So this is CSE department and this is IT department. So talking about there, so the difficulty of the written test is similar to that of GATE only, quite easier than GATE. But yeah, you can revise previous year and read some notes or short notes only, because that much time you will be getting only. So I have written here all the topics and some questions which I remember from my written test at both CS as well as IT department. So there were questions from DS and algo, which is like output of function, then counting for time complexity obviously, then some distance in graph, divide and conquer, then we have CD like regular language, lexical and analysis and everything, DBMS, CN, maths, COI and operating system. So this is what I remember when I came back to the guest house. I was writing all this on WhatsApp after returning to a guest house after I had my written exam and interview and everything. So the next big thing about written after the written exam, it is interview. So like what happens in the interview. So I have applied to CSE and IT. So and in CSE there was no PPT required, and the discussion was around my final year BTech project, what I have done, how I have implemented it, what they gave some suggestions that asked me like how this would be implemented, and have I done this before in other projects or something, how is it solving a real problem, why we are building this and everything they were asking like that. Apart from that, there were some questions for from GATE syllabus also, and they explicitly asked me like what else we can ask from you. So I mentioned cloud computing because we had NPTEL exam in that semester only. So I could answer 2 to 3 questions in cloud computing, and then I struggled in some questions. And this is how my interview went there. And the total duration of the interview was around 15 to 20 minutes, and there was panel of 15 to 16 professors there. They were sitting in a U shape, and I was sitting in on the other side. But in IT department they had very unique way of interview. Like they had given option for students to present a PPT on the research gap which they have identified or they want to work on, or they are putting here plain a research idea through the PPT. Apart from that, they asked me what my favorite subject, and I mentioned like DBMS. So they asked some question from that, and it was very practical discussion. Like very unusual questions were there. And finally, they asked me if you have to choose out of CSE and IT department. If you get the offer from both, then whom would you choose? And obviously, it was IT department interview. So I said I will choose IT only, because saying I thought that saying CSE in IT department interview will leave a bad impression. But they explicitly said that our decision will not depend upon your answer. But still, I said IT only, and the reason they asked, I just said vaguely because IT is more relaxed than CSE. I have heard, and they literally asked me from which senior have you listened that, and I was like shocked because I was saying I just read on internet and some Reddit reviews and everything, but in actual it is not that or what I didn't knew at that time. So the very interesting thing happened there was like the departments were so well synchronized to each other. Like I have applied to CSE, also IT. So those students who have applied to CSE and IT, both their interviews and exam was happening at the same day. So like there was no chaos there, as so much faculties were concerned about the student that this student has applied to two departments, so they were prioritizing their interviews because they have to leave for other department also. So that was very nice experience there, and due to which like I have visited there on, I went to NIT Surathkal on 20th. I had my flight here, and I reached NIT Surathkal at the night. And from 20th night, I stayed in their guest house. And considering to be on the safer side, like in the call letter, they have mentioned the interview and exam can stretch up to second day out also, 21 and 22 both. So you need to come prepared for 2 day accommodation. So considering that, I booked my flight for being on the safest side on 23rd, and our exam and interview just finished on 21 only. So I had complete 22nd and half of the 23rd day with me to there. So I just explored the campus. I also went to Udupi. I had great time there. I went to beach, like this view and the vibe were so good. Their buildings and the infrastructure was really good. Even this background image is also of NIT Surathkal only. It is. It was very nice experience. The whole campus was very magnificent. So finally, let's talk about the results. The results are announced on the NIT Surathkal website only. They release a list of students, like selected students and waitlisted students. So I got MTech research in list 1 only. And after list 1, the next step is that you pay the fees and visit the campus for document verification and everything. So I visited the campus between 10 to 12 June, and my admission got confirmed and that time only. But there was a very big confusion in choosing NIT Surathkal, or at the time also had Triple IT Delhi MTech CSE offer. I choose NIT Surathkal MTech Research after asking to seniors and people I knew, hoping it is best option, and I believe in this. So here is something which I wish I knew before applying. So my first advice for anyone who is applying to not only NIT Surathkal but to in general anywhere, that read the brochure very carefully, very. You should know about the different categories of admission. You should know about different departments. Like I missed some, but I got lucky that I got CSE, thanks to God. But you should apply for the departments and everything which is there in your hand, if you are willing, like they are. And for interview, I would suggest know your final year project very well, like what is your contribution, what you have made into that, what are the implementations, what something if they are suggesting how you will be implementing, but the everything you must know, like you cannot fake there. Also, for like this is for sure there would be gate questions obviously, so have 1 to 2 subjects prepared. And if there is a PPT, you need to just research a little bit about what research area, what is something going on in there, and everything you have to just see. And the best advice I would give is be confident. Also, do not fake anything. If you don't know any answer, you just say that you don't know it right now. Do not just make stories here and there if they are asking you a real question of, of about some great subject or anything, because they knew that thing, that's why the professors are asking you. If you are faking or you are just making stories and you're just saying anything, they will identify it and it will make a bad impression only. And one travel tip I would like to give, which I got in the campus, that if you have to avoid directly coming from airport to NIT Suratkal because it costs more, sometimes even more than 1000. So you can book an auto from airport to Kulur. Kulur is a place in between, and from Kulur you can get any normal bus which is going to Udupi. Every bus which goes to Udupi goes via NIT Surathkal only, and you can get down at NIT Surathkal, and it is way affordable if you are traveling like with less luggage. If you have heavy luggage and if you want comfort, then obviously the cab is worth considering. So that's it from my side. I hope this is helpful for you. I just tried summing up everything which is helpful, which I thought like I was researching at my time when I was applying for MTech research in NIT Surathkal and everything. So I hope this video is helpful for you. It saves some time of you researching about MTech research of NIT Surathkal, its exam, its interview, what happens, and what is the format and everything where how to apply. So I wish you the best for your journey, and thank you.